Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome to this amazing platform. Now we are moving into the real deal. Now we are moving into the advanced part of this entire course. So please, everything I say here, take it more importantly and take it more seriously. And above all, make sure you do your own personal research. I always tell you this: make sure you do your own personal research, right? So today we'll be talking about lead generation masterclass, right? Introduction to lead based campaign for lead generation. That is it traffic? Is it app? Is it traffic? Is it sales? Is it leads? Is it what's it called, engagement campaign? I will tell you the best campaign for lead generation. Depends on business, anyways. Then I will tell you how to get your advert content ready. This particular lead generation master is a course on its own. You understand? It's a big course on its own, but I'll make sure I break it down for everyone to understand. Then the last thing is you're going to study practical. Yes, practical on how to generate massive leads. I'm going to do a practical video when I'll be using a confirmed landing page. I'm sure everyone must have it. This is our own landing page by now. I think I did that one yesterday. Or yes, so you should have your landing page by now. Very simple to do. Very simple. So we'll be when we are doing the practical steps. Not in this video. It's not in this video. I will teach you how to use your landing page to collect your leads, then from landing page either to your website and to your either WhatsApp group, Telegram group, whichever funnel you want to use, then you take them there. Okay. So the first thing is introduction to lead generation. You have to understand that lead generation is not just about ads alone. It's a very big long-term asset. It's a very big long-term business asset. I am telling you, lead generation does not just die. It's not just about ads. Sincerely, it's not about ads alone. It's something you can learn. I told you that this thing is a big course on it. I know what I'm saying. It's something you can learn. It's something you can reuse. It's something you can teach people. It's something you can make money from. It's something that you can do a big master class on and be bagging millions of naira monthly. So this lead generation it's not just about ads alone. It is about it's a big business asset that you just have to learn it. Okay. So other things I'll be talking about before I move to this best campaign for lead generation is uh let me try and edit some stores. Let me add some stores. You see, I want to give us the right mindset. Before I just go on, I want to give us the right mindset. So let me type it out so that it will stick. The right mindset to stick. Then the first thing is lead generation is not about getting traffic. Just understand that one, that lead generation is not about getting traffic. It's not about having 5,000 leads to your website. That's not lead generation. Lead generation is about getting traffic plus good leads. Lead generation is about what? It's about getting traffic plus interest. Let me just say it's about getting traffic plus interest. So lead generation is about it's about traffic plus interest. That is, the traffic that is coming must be really interested in what you want. That is what will make your lead generation meaningful. It's not about just packing people. Have been packing them, thinking you are generating leads. No, lead is not traffic. Lead is what? Lead is traffic plus interest, right? Then number two that you have to understand is what? Your cost per lead doesn't equal profitability. Do you understand? Let's say Mr. A run a lead generation ads now, and he got 5,000 leads and he's paying total of 100,000. That means the cost per lead he got was around 50 naira. And Mr. A is just so happy that I'm the best lead generator because he got the cost per lead of 50 naira. And he did not quantify his work based on the conversion. Let's say he generated 5,000 leads using 100,000 naira, and out of the 5,000 leads, only 13 people bought his offer. You know that is very poor. And then Mr. B ran an advertisement of that same 100,000. He really goes 200 leads from it. That is, the cost per lead he was getting was about, that's almost, I think that's 200 naira or something. Do you understand? Very expensive. But the 200 people, about 40 of them got his offer. So who is more profitable? That is, lead generation is not just about cheap cost per lead. It's about profitability. It's about how much you made from the leads you got. I hope you understand. So it is not about CPL or CPL. Yes, it is not about CPL. Sorry, it's not about CPL. It's about the profit. right? It's about the profit you made. So most times, once you run an advertisement, let's say you run a generation, you generate a lead now, you generate about 100 leads, or you're planning to generate leads, then you run an advertisement, just check it out. So I have seen a cost per lead of like 80 naira, 90 naira, or even started with 400 naira. Don't off it immediately. Sometimes Facebook does some magic. Even I'll talk about that one later. Let me just lock things up. Then number three that you have to understand about lead generation is what lead generation requires a lot of A/B testing. Even though most people don't want to tell you this, but I will tell you. Yes, sometimes it is not as easy as you see it on internet. Yes, it is not as easy as you see it on internet. I'm not trying to scare. I'm just trying to tell us the truth. You understand? Lead generation is working perfectly well, but sometimes your advertisement will want to stress you. That one is normal. It's normal. You run an advertisement, one, it will not work. Number two, it will not work. Number three, it will not work. It is normal. So I always tell people, if you want to generate good leads, good things will just come easily. You have to have like 5 creatives, at least 5 creatives. Let's say you want to run an advertisement for your video editing masterclass. Have at least 5 flyers, then test the whole 5 at once. And I'm telling you, if your if your flyers are actually good, or not just poor flyers, if your flyers are really good, at least one out of those 5 will be doing great. So you just off the remaining 4, and then you allow the one to run. That is how people generate massive leads. It's not just about just having one video and you'll be hoping on the whole video. So once you have that one video, you test it and it's not working, just be like Facebook advert is poor, it's not working. No, it's not done that way. Understand? So number three that you have to understand about lead generation is it requires a lot, or let me say it requires A/B testing. Let me put a lot, so because people will be scared. Sometimes your one video, your one fly will just do beyond your imagination. It happens. It has happened to me. Just one video can generate you as much as 3,000 leads. You don't even expect it, and even at cheaper rate. Yes, it happens. So it requires A/B testing. So once you run an advertisement and you see it's not doing well, it's not that your advertisement is actually poor. It is trying to tell you that your creative is not relatable. Your creative is kind of poor or not working well. Just to go create another creative, get more creatives, then test them. If you want to save yourself on stress and time and hope wastage, just have like 5 creative, test the whole 5 creative at once. The whole 5 can work very best. The whole 5 can be working, and just choose the best out of it. And sometimes out of the 5, 3 can work, 2 can work, at least one will always work. So that's how to do it. And I'm sure I've taught everybody how this A/B testing work. I'm sure I've done that. Yes, I'll make sure I drop the video on A/B testing before we reach this particular side. Okay. Then number 4, I have to understand about this lead generation is lead. Excuse me, please. Yes, thank you. Sorry for that break. Once you have to understand, the fourth thing you have to understand about this lead generation is it is an asset. I said it at the beginning of this video. Lead generation is not just a skill. It's not just something you learn from a single course. It is something you will learn. It's something you have to understand, and it's something you have to practice. As so that you cannot just understand them just from watching video. You have to practice them. That is why I made this number 3. This number 3 very open. It requires some A/B. I'm telling you the truth. It requires some A/B testing. That if you are very good at doing A/B testing, I'm telling you, you become too skillful. Yes, there are some ads that your client will give you. Be like, madam, this ad does not work out. It's because you have tested it. You have done it before. That is what we call skills. Yes, there's some ads like once people came, I'll be like, let us use this thing. Let us use this one. And the one I give them will work very. They'll be like, how do you know these things? I'm like, I've done A/B testing before. I've known what works and what does not work. Alright, so that is how it is. So number 4 is your lead generation skill is not just a skill anyhow, it's an asset for you, it's an asset for your brand, for your business, and even for your physical brands. Yes, it's an asset for those that will give ads to you. Because once you are good at very, very good at lead generation, your clients won't have to waste money before they learn the right thing. Do you understand? So that is how it is. So lead generation is what it's a big business asset, not just a skill. Good. So that is how that one is. Let me make it very clean. Let me give this one space. It require. Alright. That's very great. Great. Let me cancel this number 5. So we'll continue shortly. Alright, so let us move to the second part. That is the best campaign for lead generation. The best campaign for lead generation. As far as I know and as far as things that I've tested, the two best campaign that I know for lead generation are leads itself, the lead campaign and then the traffic campaign. But the traffic campaign, I'll talk about it now. Let me talk about it first. Most time people often rely solely on traffic campaign for lead generation. It works, but then if you need quality leads, I would advise you use lead itself, not traffic. Because if you are using traffic, I'm telling you, it will pack both quality leads and quantity together for you. Whether you strategically target people or you don't target them, among those you target, there are unserious people there. So definitely traffic will bring you both people, both quantity and quality. So you are going to get less quality but more quantity with traffic. So what I'm saying is, if you're after quality alone, I would advise you use lead campaign for lead generation. But if you're after quantity and quality, you can use traffic campaign for your lead generation. Do you understand? So that is how that one is. That are the two best campaigns I know people often use that are personally tested and I see it's working. Alright? So that is how that one is. Lead and traffic campaign are the two best campaigns I know that can work for your lead generation perfectly well. But the one I will give you as number one that works well, for my own personal conviction, the one that works well is lead campaign. When it comes to quality, lead campaign works very, very good, right? So if you want to run your lead generation, you can use traffic, you can use lead. Instead of A/B testing, you can test the boots. Take A/B testing very, very seriously. It's something that you have to just do. It can be stressful, yes, but take it seriously. You are talking about your business now, so take A/B testing very seriously. You can run. Let's say you have like three creatives now. That is, you have three creative, you have three flyers or three videos. Use two out of the three creative. Test it for leads. You can use that same two. Test it for traffic. See which one works well. See which one is giving you flow. So that is how to know what works best for you. It's not just about just guessing. There is no guessing game here. You just keep losing money. Okay, so that's how to get your best campaign for lead generation. Another thing again is getting your advert content ready. See, under this particular one, we will learn how to draft a good ad flyer stroke ad video. Right? Let me put it under it. One, we will learn how to get good flyer or video, that is ad creative. Then number two, I'm going to teach us, sorry, let me use this way. Good. How to get your ad copy. So this is what we'll basically be doing under this getting your advert content ready. This is what we'll be doing there. I will teach you how to draft out a good flyer and a good ad video. Then you either give it to your, so we'll be using AI to learn how to draft out a good flyer or a good video. So AI will teach us. I will teach you how AI can teach you how to draft out a good content for either your flyer or your video or both. So you go and generate a flyer, maybe giving it to someone to generate for you. You generate it yourself. If you're a graphic designer, you should know how these things works, or a video editor. So that is how that one is. Then I will teach you how to get a good ad copy. Ad copy is something you see before you see someone's ad. Let's say you see someone ad, the person advertising for his video 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 creation masterclass. Before you see the flyer, there's always one story, like one write up you see on top of their advert. That is what we call ad copy. So I'll teach you how to generate your ad copy under this getting advert content ready, right? Then number three is the practicals on how to generate massive leads. Yes, this one will do it on the Meta Play Store. And I say Play Store. Meta sites. I'll teach you how to generate leads. I'll teach you the practical, how people do it, where you click, and what some buttons are meant for, right? So technically, this video is going to be how many for this lead generation masterclass. We have done this one I'm doing now is the first video. Then this has two videos, so 1, 2, 3 and 4. So these will be 4 videos for the lead generation masterclass. I'm very, very sure after this 4 video you will come to my day and be like, sir, thank you very much for me getting this course. It's well detailed. Yes, I'm telling you, you know how adverts really work out and why some adverts don't work out. Right? Thank you very much, guys. You guys are welcome. Thank you very much. Josh Media.